They gambled and they're losing. On February 28th, the US and Israel ignited a fire they thought they could control. They promised regime change in days and predicted the Iranian people would rise up to hand over the keys of their country to the US and Israel. But look at the reality. Operation Epic Fury is stalling. Even the US intelligence community, all 18 agencies, yes, I mean all 18 agencies, just dropped a report admitting that no amount of fire and steel will force a government collapse in Tehran. The quick win is dead. Now the planners are sweating as their great plan turns into a global nightmare. But, we got to look at another side of the story as well. There is a real scandal. This war was never just about nukes, it was a calculated trap to trigger a massive civil war within the Ummah, a massive civil war within Iran, and of course in the greater Middle East. Now think about it. Why Iran retaliated by striking US bases in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, and elsewhere? The trap was set. The West was waiting for these Muslim countries to strike back at Iran, to ignite a fire that would consume the region, while foreign powers watched from the sidelines. But something incredible happened. The Arab world refused to bite. They stayed calm and chose peace over a proxy war. Now the Iranian leadership has done the unthinkable. They issued a formal apology to their neighbors, Arab neighbors, of course, I should say. They have promised that unless their land is used to launch attacks against Iran, not a single Iranian missile will cross into a brother's territory. The plot to turn brother against brother has officially backfired. While the military plan fails, another thing we got to remember is that the global economy is bleeding. In just 1 week, US gas prices have surged, not just US, but of course in many other countries as well. But let's say, for the sake of this argument, the US gas prices have just surged by 25%. And we're talking over $7 a gallon in some states. Billions of dollars are evaporating every single day. They tried to seize the Strait of Hormuz to control the world's oil, but Iran is standing its ground, daring them to enter. This isn't just a local fight, it's an economic earthquake for the rest of the world. The very people who started this fire to stabilize the region are watching their own economies spiral into chaos. The hunter has become the hunted. Isn't it interesting? And this is the turning point, my friends. If the Ummah, if the Muslims refuse to fight the proxy war, foreign influence in the Middle East will crumble. For decades, they've used the divide and conquer playbook. But today, that book is being shredded. Their grip on the narrative is slipping, and we are witnessing a monumental shift in power. If the Muslim world stays united, the great plan by Israel and the United States doesn't stand any chance. It will just fail, and it will collapse. So I hope that this unity holds among the Muslims in the Middle East and elsewhere. I also pray that the trap remains empty, because when they lose the power to divide us, they lose the power to rule us. They wanted a war and they got a lesson. Don't let them tell you what to think. Dissect the power, stay sharp, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the comments. Thank you.